10 historical events that changed women's lives forever. Throughout history, women have been the backbone of societies, driving change, breaking barriers, and shaping the world in profound ways. Yet, their stories are often untold or overshadowed by the events surrounding them. From the fight for the right to vote to groundbreaking movements advocating for equality and justice, certain events have forever transformed the lives of women across the globe. Join us as we delve into 10 pivotal moments in history that not only redefined women's roles in society, but also paved the way for future generations to thrive. Let's begin our exploration. The women's suffrage movement, late 19th to early 20th century. Key points. Originated in the late 1800s, aiming for women's right to vote. Notable figures: Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Emmeline Pankhurst. Achieved significant victories with the 19th Amendment in the U.S., 1920, and similar milestones worldwide. Impact. Empowered women politically, paving the way for greater societal participation and representation. The right to education, 19th and 20th centuries. Key points. Early barriers to women's education. Landmark changes. Establishment of women's colleges, Title IX in the U.S., 1972. Impact. Increased access to higher education and professional opportunities, fostering independence and economic empowerment. World War II and women's workforce participation, 1939 to 1945. Key points. Mobilization of women into the workforce to support the war effort. Iconic symbols like Rosie the Riveter. Impact. Challenged traditional gender roles, leading to lasting changes in employment opportunities and societal expectations. The Roe v. Wade decision, 1973. Key points. Landmark U.S. Supreme Court case that legalized abortion nationwide. Advocated for women's reproductive rights and bodily autonomy. Impact. Provided women with greater control over their reproductive health, influencing social and political landscapes. The formation of the United Nations and the Commission on the Status of Women, 1946. Key points. Establishment of international frameworks to promote gender equality. Key initiatives and declarations aimed at advancing women's rights globally. Impact. Facilitated international cooperation and policymaking to address gender disparities and promote women's empowerment. The feminist movements of the 1960s and 1970s. Key points. The second wave feminism focusing on equality in workplaces, education, and legal rights. Influential works like Betty Friedan's The Feminine Mystique. Impact. Led to significant legal reforms, increased awareness of gender issues, and the rise of women's advocacy organizations. The #MeToo movement, 2017-present. Key points. A social movement against sexual harassment and assault. Viral spread through social media, empowering survivors to share their stories. Impact. Raised global awareness, led to policy changes in various industries, and fostered a culture of accountability and support for victims. The Equal Pay Act and ongoing fight for wage equality, 1963-present. Key points. Legislation aimed at abolishing wage disparity based on gender. Persistent challenges and advocacy for closing the gender pay gap. Impact. Highlighted economic inequalities, spurred legislative and organizational changes to promote fair compensation. The rise of women in leadership and politics, late 20th to 21st century. Key points. Increased representation of women in political offices, corporate leadership, and other influential roles. Notable figures: Margaret Thatcher, Angela Merkel, Jacinda Ardern. Impact. Enhanced diversity in decision-making processes, inspiring future generations of women leaders. Technological advancements and women in STEM, 21st century. Key points: encouragement and support for women pursuing careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Initiatives and organizations promoting STEM education for girls. Impact: expanded opportunities in traditionally male-dominated fields, driving innovation and economic growth with diverse perspectives. As we've journeyed through these 10 pivotal moments in history, we've witnessed the incredible strides women have made in securing their rights, breaking barriers, and shaping the world around them. From the courageous suffragettes who fought for the right to vote, to the trailblazers in STEM and politics, each event has played a crucial role in advancing gender equality and empowering women globally. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on history, social justice, and empowering stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Lady Rouge. Celebrating stories that inspire.